Cockatoo Island is a fascinating historical location with an abundance of things to keep you busy and an opportunity for a little-known glamping experience. Access to the island is via public transport ferries, which, if you're coming from the city, regularly depart from Circular Quay and Barangaroo. Our glamping trip to the island was on the whole an excellent, relaxing experience and surprisingly peaceful. You wouldn't think you were in the middle of a major Australian city. The facilities are on point. There is a fully equipped camp kitchen with electric barbecues, boiling water on tap, a microwave oven, fridges, freezers, and a stack of benches and tables to sit at when you're eating your meal. When you book your glamping experience, you can purchase dinner and breakfast packages so you don't have to bring your own food. But if you do plan to cook your own food during your stay, be sure to bring your own cutlery and crockery as they are not supplied. Our deluxe waterfront package was superb and included a 3 metre by 3 metre canvas tent right on the edge of the harbour, set up on a wooden base which had enough room for an awning covered area that is perfect for kicking back on the supplied reclining chairs and watching the harbour activities sail by. Sleeping arrangements in the tents is on large single stretcher beds with an additional mattress on top, which was surprisingly comfortable. Also included in the tent was a side table with an esky inside for your food packs or drinks. Now, if you're going for the full glamping occasion and didn't want to cook, there are 2 fully licensed cafes on the island where you can purchase meals and drinks, and the quality of both cafes is excellent. The history of the island is fascinating in itself. Between 1839 and 1869, Cockatoo Island was a convict penal settlement. From 1851 to 1991, the island became a centre for shipbuilding and repair, notably building ships for involvement in both World Wars and also for the Korean and Vietnam conflicts. On the 1st of August 2007, Cockatoo Island was included in the National Heritage List and is one of 11 locations that form the Australian Convict Sites World Heritage Property. The island is on the UNESCO World Heritage List as one of the best surviving examples of convict transportation and forced labour. The upper area of Cockatoo Island is split into 3 district areas: the Convict Precinct, the Ship Design Precinct, and the Historic Residential Precinct. The Convict Precinct includes the military barracks, the officers' quarters, the mess hall, the guardhouse, and the solitary confinement cells. The Ship Design Precinct showcases Australia's major shipbuilding and repair facilities, and you can still see some of the trade-specific buildings such as the estimating and drawing offices, the pattern shop, and the joiner's shop. The Historic Residence Precinct is located on the Upper Island and has amazing views across Sydney Harbour. In fact, the entire island has some pretty amazing views of the harbour overall. Whilst Billalia House is currently open year-round as part of the Shipyard Stories exhibition, the Federation-style houses, Riverview Apartments and Harbour View Apartments that once housed the island's managerial staff can also be booked for that somewhat more luxurious stay on the island than the lower campground glamping area offers. There are 3 tunnels that have been carved through the sandstone cliffs. However, during our stay, only the Dogleg Tunnel was open. Designed originally to help transport materials across the island, they were also to serve as air raid shelters during World War II, but thankfully were never required for that purpose. Costs for Cockatoo Island can be quite reasonable. General access is completely free, and the ferry is about $6 each way. At the time we stayed, camping ranged from about $45 a night for a BYO everything tent site and up to about $360 per night for the deluxe waterfront 4-person tent. Our deluxe waterfront 2-person tent ranged from about $150 depending on options. Full pricing and options for the glamping experience can be found on the island's website, cockatooisland.gov.au. With the recent announcement by the Harbour Trust to possibly transform the island into a quality arts and cultural precinct, it could soon become a busier and even more entertaining location.
Well, you looked me in the eyes and you said it, and your face can say it all, so I know you meant it. And if I lose my way, well, I know where to find you. Well, I know where to find you. the stars, I'll finish what I started. And if you lose your way, you will know where to find me. In the dark of the night, follow the light, come back home. In the dark of the night, follow the light, come back home. I saw you standing there with an open heart and with open arms. You welcomed me. I heard you speak my name with thunder and lightning pierced through the shadows as you welcomed me. As you welcomed me. In the dark of the night, follow the light, come back home. In the dark of the night, follow the light, come back home. Through wind and wave, I'm whispering. Are you listening?